fact that you clicked on this video tells me that you are a people pleaser in need of some help. People pleasing is a disease. People pleasing is a messed up mindset. You need to dead it immediately. People pleasing tends to come from people wanting to be accepted and wanting people to like them. You want everybody to feel comfortable at the expense of your own comfort. You would rather other people be copacetic, even if it means you're not. That could have come from the way you were raised. Maybe your household was chaotic. Maybe, you would get in trouble for other people, your siblings, whatever, if like things weren't working out smoothly. Whatever the case may have been, you've been conditioned to discomfort yourself to make other people feel comfortable. And people pleasing will not get you far going into your adult years. Why? Because this is the real world. And in the real world, you need respect. When you are a people pleaser, people do not respect you. Here's an analogy that I thought of today. You're in a assembly line for food, right? There's a cookout happening, and every time, it's an annual cookout. Every time you go to the cookout, you're always the last one to get your food, right? Because you let everybody go ahead of you, and they give you what's left, and they feel really bad. They're like, I'm so sorry, this is all that we have left. And you're like, no, it's okay, it's fine, give me whatever. You can give me the bottom, you can give me the burnt pieces, you can give me, what the cold parts, whatever. You take whatever's left, right? Because you are happy that everybody else got to eat, and you're happy that, or you want to make sure that the people don't feel bad for you, because them feeling bad would be a terrible thing. You just don't want anybody to feel bad, and you don't want anyone to not get enough food. So you're like, it's okay, I'll suffer as long as everyone else is happy. So every year you get a cold, burnt, nothing plate, and you keep accepting that. So as the years go on, people expect that from you, almost to the point where they are leaving the scraps for you, because they know that like, oh, that piece, if you only have like, I don't know, a drumstick left that has like no seasoning, I don't know, the worst that it could be, they're like, oh, we know somebody that'll eat that. It's almost like a give it to Mikey, he'll eat it situation, right? And that is how you'll be known. People will always give you what's left, or the bare minimum, if you're okay with accepting that. So people pleasing almost turns into people giving you whatever. They know you don't have boundaries. They know that you'll push yourself past your limits. They know that you'll take whatever, and you are always gonna say yes. So people will always give you too much, like, to handle in your workload, too little of what you deserve in good things, because they know that you will do whatever to make everybody comfortable and to not overstep and to not cross any boundaries. Let's say you're at work and you know you deserve more money, you know you're doing other people's jobs, you know they have you staying later, and you never say anything. You're like, yeah, well, I think they just need the help, or nobody else is gonna do it, so I really wanna help my boss. Those qualities is going to make your boss, your job, push past the boundary, because they know that you won't say no. There's literally meetings that they will have where they say, oh, well, we know so-and-so will do it. I promise you. Those meetings, they are saying that about you because they need the help. Yes, you are correct about that, but they will take advantage of anybody who does not set a boundary. For example, I worked at a job in Atlanta where we worked 9 a.m. to, I think, 9 to 5, right? But I had to leave at 4 because I had to pick up my boyfriend from work by 5 o'clock. I told them strictly, I can only take this job if I can leave at 4 p.m. What happened? Every single day, I was out that door at 4 p.m. You could not ask Barcelona to stay past 4 p.m. because she set a boundary. I'm not staying past this time. At 3:55, I was packing my bag, and 4 on the dot, I was already out the front door of that building. That's because I don't want anybody thinking that, oh yeah, it's fine, I'll stay. You guys need me to do more work? Okay, I'll do more work. I'll push back what I have to do to make sure you guys are good. No. Also, there's no way you're having me randomly running events and you're not paying me for that time, because that is effort and energy that I'm giving you, but for free, and you're not giving me anything in return. The value of what I'm giving you is worth something because you are worth something. You don't allow people to use you for free, especially if they know they shouldn't be using you for free, right? If you're doing charity work, absolutely, you're volunteering. You're voluntarily giving your time and energy for free. But if this is a company, if this is a relationship where it's equal, it's two people involved, it needs to be reciprocated. I give you energy, you give me energy. That energy can be monetary, it can be time, it can be, whatever the exchange is, but you should not be allowing people to take things from you for free just because you want them to like you, want them to think you're great, want them to think that you are likable. Whatever that feeling is, you have to dead it, because being respected is way more valuable than being liked. Here's why. When people respect you, they may not like you at first because there's a boundary being set, and people don't like when they have restrictions. But they will come to like you the more they respect you. Why? Because it's a reflection of what they want for their own lives. So they'll only like you more because they respect you more. Think about a time where you've had a manager or somebody in a leadership position that was very stern, but you respected them. You like how they move because they're moving according to principles. And the principles of the world, you can't deny. When things are supposed to be in a certain order, although it may not appease the way you want things to go, it's the way things should be. So when you respect somebody, you may not like it at first, but you know that it's the right thing. So you come to like it because order is always going to be order. And that's why it's more important to be respected than liked. In a relationship, for example, when you allow your partner to treat you however, talk to you however, they don't respect you. And you might think they like you, but if they don't respect you, baby, they really just don't like you, to be honest. But if your partner respects you, they'll come to like you, even love you, because they know that you love yourself and you respect yourself, so they know the standard to treat you at. Does that make sense? People only treat you the way you allow people to treat you, and I know you know what that means. If you set the bar low, like I said in the beginning, people will only treat you with that standard. They're not going to say, oh, she doesn't know what she deserves, let me show her what she deserves. No, people don't do that. People will only give you what you allow. People will only give you what you accept. When you negotiate something and you give them a price, if their budget was way higher, but you give them a price down here, that's all they're going to give you. They want to keep their money. Why would they spend more and say, oh, you know what, that's actually worth $800? You want me to give you only $200, but I'm going to give you the full $800 because that's worth $800. No. They're going to keep their $600 if they can and only give you the $2 you asked for. That is exactly how it works. You tell people how much you're worth, they're going to give you that. That is literally the best example. Let me just repeat that in case I got to throw it into a TikTok. Your worth is the same as a negotiation for anything you try to sell. If you price something way lower than what it's worth, people will only give you the price that you think it's worth, right? So if you are selling a table, an expensive designer table for only $200 when it is worth $800 or $1,000, people are not going to say, actually, that table's worth way more. Let me give you what it's really worth. No. They're going to give you the $200 you priced it at. Why? Because why would I spend my extra money when I could save my money and give her what she thinks it's worth? She's going to be happy, right? Because that's the price she set. So that's the money that she wants. That's the amount that she wants. So I'm going to give her that. She'll be happy and I'll be happy because I kept my $600 in my pocket. That is how people treat you. You set the price for how you deserve to be treated and what you deserve you should receive, what you think you should receive in life, and people will pay you that price. So if you are okay being a people pleaser and saying, no, don't worry about me. No, it's okay. I'll take the smaller, the smaller portion. You could give me the tailored product. I'll take the one off the mannequin. Whatever way in life you take the bare minimum, that is what people will give you. When I see people who are being real particular about things, they're like, no, I want the best quality. I may not like it at first, especially if I'm on the other end of having to give them that. When I used to work in retail and they're like, yeah, this has a snag in it. Can I get one from the back? Annoying. You're making me do all this work for a little snag? All right. So, but either way, I would want the same thing. I want the best quality. I'm spending my money on it. Give me the best quality. I'm not taking a snag. Absolutely not. Because if I'm paying for this new, I want it to be new quality. So I'm going to get what I deserve because I feel like I should have the best quality stuff, right? But somebody else who's a people pleaser would take that snagged shirt, especially if we said it's the last one. You're either going to take it, buy it while it's damaged because you're that desperate for it, or you're going to say, you know what, I'll wait till you guys get more in stock, or you're going to get something else that's just as great. That's what you want, similar to what you want, but better quality. It's all about what you accept. People will only give you what you accept. So you need to take that into consideration. If going back to the relationship example, if you allow your partner to talk down on you and you don't ever correct them for the sake of them not liking you, or for them not loving you, or for them, being mad at you, they will never respect you if you are always taking a back seat for the sake of being liked and loved and, happy, joyful relationship vibes. Like, your partner is a person too. This is your story. And how people treat you, no matter who they are, your family, your friends, your partner, you have to tell them how to treat you, or else they will give you whatever you ask for. For example, I had an ex when I was in college, and he didn't like how I did something and tried to manipulate the situation to make me look like I did something on purpose when my intentions were not to do that thing on purpose, right? He tried to flip it and tried to attack me verbally about my intentions, what he thought my intentions were. And I actually was brave enough, my first time, and I'll never forget this story, was brave enough to put my foot down and tell him, you're not going to talk to me like that. I know what my intentions were. You're not going to tell me what my intentions were because I know what I was doing. I put my foot down, and do you know that man quickly corrected his tone and was like, you know what, you're right. Maybe I was doing too much. Yeah, you were. You were. And let me let you know, you're not going to talk to me like that again. And from that day, I promise you, it clicked, and I never let a man talk to me like that. And I'm going to let you know because I'm not scared of you leaving me. I'm not scared of you being mad at me because I guess what? I wouldn't talk to you like that because I respect you. So if you respect me, you're not going to speak to me that way, right? You're going to talk to me like we're having a conversation. You're going to say, I felt like you were doing this that way. Do you think, maybe it came across that way? Could you see how it could come across that way? Help me understand how you're feeling, but you're not going to attack me first and foremost. Now, when it comes to friends, you love them, you care about them. They're not really trying to control you. They're not trying to possess you like a partner would, right? But friends will also sometimes get a little slick with their words, right? First of all, watch your friends because maybe that's not a friend. But second of all, you can let your friends know, oh, not too much. Make it a joke. Be like, not too much, right? Not too much on me. Don't let your friends think that they can talk to you however, because if they see you as the shy, pushover friend, they're going to put you in the back. You're going to be in the back. Let me let you know something. When it comes to me and my friend groups, I'm going to speak up about whatever I feel. First of all, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm never going to cover up my feelings, and I will bring you any situation that's bothering me. I will let you know because I don't like feeling uncomfortable. People pleasers don't mind feeling uncomfortable, and they don't mind feeling uncomfortable for the sake of other people feeling comfortable. People see that, and like I said in the beginning, they will take advantage of that. So you cannot allow people to know that you're uncomfortable and be okay with you feeling uncomfortable, because guess what? Those people don't respect you. The biggest thing you have to understand in order to achieve this is you have to be okay with being disliked. Or once you're okay with that concept, once you're okay with that possible outcome, you'll move differently. But I can promise you and comfort you by saying 9 times out of 10, people will still like you. It'll take some time, but they'll start to respect you. And you want respect more than you want people to like you. Because guess what? They probably actually don't like you. You're convenient. Ooh, you're convenient. You're not liked. You're convenient. You don't take up too much space. You don't require much. You do more than you need to. You're convenient. You're not liked. Get that through your head. Be okay with being disliked because people may not like you, but they will respect you. That's it. That goes for anybody. Family, friends, partners. Be okay with being disliked, and they'll start to like you after they respect you. It may take some time, but you rather be respected than be liked, because 9 times out of 10, they don't like you. You're just convenient for them. Period. That's the end of the video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, Go ahead and subscribe now. I am really enjoying doing these chats with y'all. So if this is something that you are liking, the energy is feeling good, you are feeling like I need this, she's talking to me, go ahead and subscribe because I'm moving with momentum. I'm speaking from the heart, all right? Yeah, but that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day, great week, and I'll see you soon. Bye.